So I got the MG up in the air. I'm doing a brake bleed on all four corners just because it's been a couple of years and it needs to be done. And so I figured I'd make a quick video here just to give you all some pointers and tips about what helped me to do it a little bit easier, a little bit quicker. So as you all know, or if you don't know, the rear brakes on the MGC have one hard line that comes back and then meets up with a soft line here, and then it splits two ways to go to the two rear brakes. I'm looking at the right rear here, two drums. So once you exchange all the fluid through that soft line up to the T, you're good to go. So don't go, just want to make a point of noting that you don't need to flush a ton of fluid through this right rear. Once you've already done the left rear, you basically just need to replace the fluid in this short little piece of line between the T, which is right in here. Let me get the light. The T is right there. And then this right rear drum. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you how many pumps of the brake. I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way, no suction or a special system. Just going to pump the brake and just I'll let you know how many times it takes to flush the fluid from the left rear, and then the right rear will only take maybe 1 or 2 pumps of the brake to get just this little tiny bit. That's probably only a half a pump of the brake actually to do the fluid through this short little piece of hard line. Okay, so I did 10 pumps of the brake pedal and was bleeding this left rear. And get yourself one of these testers to see how much water is in the brake fluid. And you can see that I'm reading in the green right now, so less than 1%, around 0% water. Now I'll do maybe 1 or 2 pumps of the brake pedal and clear out that other line on the right side, and I'll be done with the back. Okay, so I just wanted to show you what it looks like when you get a bad reading. So it shows now that second light is lighting up, showing that it says less than 1%, and the little gauge says that that's okay. But you can see that that's kind of a mix of the old brake fluid and the new brake fluid. So this is 2 brake pedal pumps to that right rear after I'd already flushed the left rear. And so I'm going to do one more and collect it, and I'll show you that it'll come out green. Alright, so this is the 3rd pump of the brake on that right rear, and you can see that it shows up green. Here's a little tip on filling. I just strapped my funnel here using a bungee and just used some old rag to protect the paint and strapped it to the hood here so that I can have the end go into my reservoir, which they made impossible to get to. So in the end, and this is for a British spec car, I used 10 brake pumps on the left rear, 2 on the right rear, 4 on the right front, and 5 or 6 on the left front. Probably 6 on the left front, because on the British spec, the divider for the front is right up here underneath the coil, and so there's just a short little hard line that goes out through the fender to this right front, and that's it. So I used about a half a quart to 3/4 of a quart of this Bosch brake fluid.